Day, I'm Ephraim Graham. In Egypt, Christians are facing vicious attacks. Angry mobs have hit more than 50 churches and destroyed at least 20. The mobs are supporters of deposed Islamic President Mohamed Morsi. One Egyptian scholar says it's the worst violence against the Coptic Church since the 14th century. The Coptic Pope is in hiding and most churches have canceled Sunday services. CBN Middle East Bureau Chief Chris Mitchell has the details.
Some called it Black Wednesday, the day when Muslim Brotherhood supporters stormed, looted, and burned churches and Christian organizations throughout Egypt.
We call on those who are protesting to do so peacefully and condemn the attacks that we've seen by protesters, including on churches.
CBN News' Gary Lane documented the extent of the destruction in his latest blog report.
Now look at this photo. It's of the YMCA building in Minya, also burned. And how about this one, a Franciscan school in Suez? Or this nunnery, St. Joseph's in Minya? Now for some of the churches. Here's some cell phone video of Morsi supporters storming St. George's Church in Sohag. This was the result outside. Now inside, the pews and the Bibles burned, destroyed. And how about St. Teresa's Church in Asyut? The same thing. So you get the idea. Monumental, unprecedented attacks on Egyptian churches and their Christian institutions.
Lane also talked with Ramez Atala from the Bible Society in Egypt, whose 2 shops were destroyed.
We've been around for 129 years, and this is the first time any Bible Society office or bookshop has been attacked.
Yet Atala vowed they'd rebuild.
We're not going to be cowed by this. We're not going to let it stop us, and we're going to go back to business as soon as we can. We already spoke to our architect and contractor today, and as soon as things settle down a little bit, we're going to start the renovation, and we're not going to wait.
Atala told CBN News the government pledged to rebuild and restore the churches and Christian businesses destroyed by the Muslim Brotherhood supporters. After the mayhem, the International Prayer Council issued an urgent prayer request for Egyptian Christians. It read in part, "Please pray with our Egyptian brothers and sisters in Christ for His purposes to be accomplished for their land at this time of crisis. Pray for their protection amidst the maelstrom of violent confrontation and for the authorities to have wisdom and restraint in reestablishing order, and that many find hope and salvation in Jesus Christ." Many say the prayer request is especially urgent in light of the Muslim Brotherhood's call for a day of rage. Chris Mitchell, CBN News, Jerusalem.